干嘛？干嘛？
它不能叫拿铁，它奶粉是你的。拿铁不是牛奶吗？
你被骗啦！
奶粉，我好像觉得怪怪的。这是奶粉，不是奶鲜奶。这没资格叫拿铁啊！拿铁不是牛奶吗？
评价就不好了，你还买？
这是很可怕，喝的应该很正。
Yeah.
I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will. Oh.
参考图。关泉啊，你去跟关泉反映。
I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
你知道这个人失败。
Forget it. The man is unbeatable at machine strike.
His people invented the game. What did you expect?
Kotalo can't win every time. Try to be optimistic. Try to be realistic. We're terrible. There she is.
Maniacs, lava.
I remember that.
At least I got what we needed.
Good thing I...
You look tired.
Ha! I've just been making... I want to be the usual...
You'll do fine. Have you spoken with...
Yeah, when she's not reading the art, she took to that... I gotta say, but I can see...
I should get going.
As soon as...
I'll give you the...
From the look on your...
I got Omega clearance.
As soon as you...
Did Ulva...
Our new Quen friend.
Sounds about... Once Gaia is...
The seeds. What?
I'm glad you...
Don't forget.
Now that I have Omega clearance...
Can't wait to...
Better them than us. I should go...
Of course.
干嘛？很麻烦啊！
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
I could... Varro gave... Though, when he... We showed her to the...
Sounds like I'll... Read anything in...
I found out apparently it... That and me.
How are things with that?
Slightly quiet. Apparently they called it... You'd think we haven't...
I need to...
Right. That means we'll be...
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just... I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but... Oh, she's and you! A true, genetically speaking, of course, not like... And there's more ancestors out there. Returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying... And Eric Visser and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right.
Back at the greenhouse.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll use. But the that is what only over... It ensures that...
What happens to...
I never had the...
You mentioned the...
Her name is Alika. When I passed, it brought honor. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the reason.
Why?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not even your... unless you can...
Sounds hard.
Like the focus... Well, fearful that last time I was allowed to see... Because of my position. But if our crops don't recover soon...
I promise. The ancestor.
Yes and no. The ancestor... Those whose legacy... medicine...
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant.
Right. Well, any old one who is of the ancestor... That's how we thought of Sobek. Our limited, misinformation.
You said you owed me an explanation.
Right. He was an imperial. As such, he sponsored many diviners to serve. And him. He took a special whom we consider...
Ted Pharaoh.
I know better now. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Pharaoh spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. And so the Emperor might solve our if only we... Perhaps the Emperor dozens of scouting, and the Emperor's one who wields the living... It may seem strange. We really believe... We had no idea.
You said the
We lost and scores of soldiers, and that was before. Once we landed, and we struggled, there were bright spots, but nothing improved the sea. He became... And you heard him. Spouting nonsense. We knew these weren't but he was quick to put...
What a great...
The Quen, but what stand for?
So, Bohai, your overseer.
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly... I can't tell you how many times he took credit for... The best thing I can say about you... Oh.
Yep. You mentioned
the Zenith. He is known combing through data related to weapon knowledge, our rulers. That's why he's one. But based on you, it appears he's yet another.
Well,
if
Beta mentioned other Zenith.
I'm afraid whatever legacy.
I see you've been.
It's been fascinating. So much. What would have taken me years to. With this, this could That is.
You wanted
a diviner and. Knowing you, but I was... Maybe it'll...
I imagine.
It's funny. Not that you are the same person. I mean, you are, as in... But you...
Yeah. I hope everyone...
Oh, and they... It's back home, diviner...
Sounds
Yeah, you are...
I need...
All, the plan... It will help...
I hope so.
Then,
I know that. But if there were two of me walking around, run for the hills and never look back. Come on, I'm being serious. So am I.
Beta's so frustrating. I don't get how she can be so negative all the time. I mean, we're clones of the same woman, and yet... She couldn't be more different from Elizabeth.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
Aloy, we've been briefed on our mission.
How are your studies?
I wanted...
And?
I looked up this pharaoh and learned to think that the ancient... There is no...
That about sums up. Have you...
The Quen is... Her mind is sharp. That much is certain.
Trust me.
I will take...
I have...
Then...
There's Quen stuff in here now. Must be all of us.
So, we're fighting immortals from the stars now? Looks like it. What's next? Wizards from the moon?
Welcome back. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Aloy.
I know.
As you wish.
The missing subordinate...
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating. Vast, unfortunately.
Ted.
Yes. Impulsive Ted.
All three of the missing were prevented. Do you still need...
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering. Unfortunately, attaining them in...
I guess our best shot at... But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do.
Correct.
How's all of us?
As soon as a particular information about a machine assistant devoted to, I informed her that one I may be able.
So our plan to.
As you wish. Thanks to.
Which is why I got Ted.
Correct. When we get to the second.
And then you'll be.
Not quite.
How long will that?
Because the work.
And during that time.
Correct. The energy.
And then we'll have everything. So I found Thief.
It seems he can. Given the tribal name, I imagine he would.
Okay. Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives.
Elysium was designed. My data indicate.
Did the Pharaoh plague?
Unknown.
I guess I.
As you say.
That's fine.
Aloy. I tried.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with. It's one. Tell me why you won't go. What if they... alone? Laurel and I will be at... As soon as we get the Zeniths aren't... You don't have to... No! I told you from the beginning. Beta, leave me alone! You're right. So why can't you find the... Don't you think... I don't know what piece of Elizabeth... I looked through all the data. You were raised as an outcast. What's my defect? Beta... You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is... I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like... having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. But it looks impossible. Look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be your slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise?
Promise.
I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Aloy, prepares to make final preparations for the mission.
Hey,
Are you sure whatever? Not that
I think we'll be
I'm glad to hear.
after we get infested.
I wasn't that. Besides, the soldiers, they were fighting. I think most of them, they still did our. As long as I can.
Thank you, Aaron.
Okay, no.
Anybody take you?
Zoe can't stand this. I tried Alva, but and I'm not putting.
What about Katal?
I know. I'm pretty sure we downed half it.
I should go.
That same here.
Aloy, it sounded like...
We just...
Does this mean she...
It does.
That's what all this...
Hephaestus won't go.
Hephaestus is... I can always call...
Funny. You were right. I guess part of the truth is
he was a good man.
I hope firing off those pulse generators.
It'll work.
Always up.
Nah, just...
Yeah. Any last findings you want to share?
Not really. Though I've reached a...
Oh?
When we put...
You think they'll listen?
In time...
If anyone can... What will you and...
I hope she'll come with, and I'll go. She'll probably want... We'll figure it out.
I know you will.
We freak out.
Anxious. I heard Katalo, and I know he's been...
I hope there.
Like I said.
I'm glad you're...
Sure there's no
No more running.
No more running.
Hey.
I've already got the...
Good.
I heard you...
News trap.
It wasn't... There were just a healthy...
You look like you've...
We're going to... But it makes me realize fighting for the...
Helps to know you're...
For a moment.
I don't know what you... I should...
As soon as...
You'll hear...
Not at all. The one's got... is...
Not anymore.
To understand... Oh!
Must be... And here on Earth...
Yeah, it... Maybe the legacy or some... It is said but to the reality. Perhaps...
Any more data?
All of... I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestor... We theorized... But and we thought the sheer calculations needed for...
Even so, where I grew up, lit by the god... Have you spoken with...
A little... I did hear her singing with Varl not too... So... and she looked...
You should ask So to teach...
Maybe.
If you need...
You... Guy is... I've even... You know...
What kind...
He...
We'll even the odds soon. You mentioned...
Yes. It's called Leviathan. My people... The legacy revealed, but... The...
Another pharaoh?
No. Leviathan, so if we can acquire that every year...
Okay.
That's the would you come with? You're much better.
Of course.
Thank you.
I should go. Make sure you...
Mayor Pat.
And, like I said...
I appreciate it.
Aloy.
Had a... Really?
I once knew a warrior.
Did he?
In time.
Ah. Think you're ready?
I am to not.
You know...
If I live, what matters most?
I'll do my... I should go...
I await your...
没有比较强的吗？这次好难操控。
The sky. Must be a Cyclops drone. I have to get its data.
Welcome.
潮境村。
How can you say that?
I only meant.
No. I have to find him.
What's going on here?
You're her. The one from the embassy.
Yep.
Please. You have to go after my father. He's going to get himself killed in the stand of the Sentinels. The forest beyond the village. Everyone else seems to have forgotten that we don't abandon our own.
Phaneara? If you're gonna drag the Outlander into this, at least tell her the whole story. Goroka gave her that stab wound.
It was an accident.
How did your father accidentally stab you?
For a while now, he's been sneaking out of the village to hunt alone in the stand. Sometimes he's gone for days. So this time, I followed him to his hunting camp. Tried to convince him to come home. Words led to fists. And somewhere in the middle of it all, his knife.
好怪。
He was already gone when I fell.
You would have bled to death had I not come looking for you.
It doesn't make any sense. The way he looked at me. It was like I was a stranger.
Perhaps it's time to recognize...
He's fine! He has to be.
I can't make any promises, but I'll find him if I can. At least to see if he's all right. Where's his hunting camp?
Southeast of here. Thank you.
Glad that's settled. Now you need to rest.
You want to live? Then practice.
Hey, stranger. Are you looking to trade?
啊！正义之潮。
Falling gently.
You said their craft wasn't seaworthy, which, given the fact that you've never set foot on a boat, is a guess. You want to risk another raid on a guess?
I wonder who those Tanakh they're keeping watch for. Who are these raiders you're talking about?
Some of Regala's supporters were hunted down near here. Most fought to the death, but one group had other ideas. They escaped pursuit and raided Tide's Reach. They were last seen out to sea to the west.
The raiders escaped out to sea?
We think that's why they raided the settlement. They built a flat boat. Bits of wood tied together.
Raft?
I wouldn't want to go to sea on one, but it seems that was the raiders' plan. Slaughter our sleeping guards, steal supplies, and sail straight west.
Are you worried they might come back?
The supplies they stole won't last forever, and they were prepared to gut our guards to get them. People here want justice. That won't happen until those fugitives are found.
If the raiders went out to sea, I'm not sure how I could follow them. I guess they got away. For now.
他是说哪边啊？再问一次好了，我有点忘记了。
Please, find my father. The stand of the Sentinels is no place to hunt alone.
靠背。
This man's a force to be reckoned with.
这里吗？没有了，嘿嘿。加速一下好了。
Talking about a problem with one of our ships. I don't know what's wrong, but it could be an issue when it's time for us to sail home.
Doesn't sound good. We'll keep an eye out for them the next time I'm in landfall. Hunting camp. This must be where Phaneera confronted her father. I might be able to pick up his trail with my focus. A jar of oil knocked over. Maybe when Garoka and Phaneera were fighting. Blood. Must be Phaneera's. From when her father gashed her. Let's see where this leads. A claw strider. And a lot of traps. That must be Garoka. I better help him. Acid won't make much of a dent.
An outlander. Let's see what you've got.
Supplies for traps. Garoka must have been preparing for a hunt. Supplies for traps. Goroka must have been preparing for a hunt.
Let's speak. You fight like you're Tanakh, but you're not one of us. State your name, Outlander.
State your name.
It must be Goroka.
Goroka.
Phaneera asked me to find you. She's back in the village. She's recovering from a wound from your fight.
Then she's in good hands. Come. We have to get moving. There's a squad deeper in the forest. They're about to walk into an ambush.
By who? Rebels?
If that's what you want to call them. Spineless scabs. All the same, I could use your spear. What do you say?
Fine. Where's the squad?
This way. We'll make faster time if we cut through the Sentinels.
How do you know about the attack?
We've been watching enemy movements in the mountain pass. They've been trying to take our territory for years. This is just their latest attempt.
Years? Gala's rebellion isn't that old. Something's off here.
Oh, God!
What?
No, not them. Stop! I was so sure they were... Never mind.
We have to get to the squad.
Garoka's definitely not all there. This isn't looking good.
Quiet now. We're almost there. J Squad, we're... What? No!
An old memorial for fallen soldiers. I think we're a lot more than too late. Garoka.
Who are you, Outlander?
I'm Aloy.
I went away again. Why are we here?
You told me there was a squad.
Yes.
Phaneera thinks you've been sneaking. You've been coming back. There's no easy way to say this.
I heard her? Everything is a fog, and when it finally
那失智症了，
I can't remember what I was doing. I'm always
这种最恐怖了。通常老人家最容易发生。
How long has it been?
Weeks. At first I thought it was a pet. Then names and faces became...
Why?
What was I supposed to say?
But look where that's got. So the Sky Clan.
We were almost through. I alone survived, and then I struck
这就是失智症啊，也是现在大家比较烦恼的问题。
Earlier you said the enemy had.
Before Hikaru became our chief, our clans were the ruined village. No matter how they say that.
We should head back.
Wait, a marker of metal, made from the blades of my. Where is it?
Hey.
Okay.
I should scan the memorial with my focus. Tracks. Leading away from the memorial.
Lead the way. Clamberjaws.
They might have scrapped the marker.
Filthy scavengers. On your lead.
干不同支哦。靠背，快起来！我靠！我靠！我靠！我靠！哇！落赛！干我滚了，来不及耶！ 哦，好热，好热！啦！我靠！哇靠！好快！我按闪了来不及。我靠！靠！
Now to find the marker. Might be in one of the Clamberjaw scrap piles.
到底有几只啊？我感觉不止不止2只。打起来好痛啊！
No marker here. I better check another scrap pile.
I 还可以这样子啊。
No marker here. I better check another scrap pile. Got the marker. Now to give this back to Garoka.
Whew. 感觉刚刚打起来没力。
Over here, Aloy. Did you find it?
Here. I think this is the missing marker.
Yep.
Yes, that's it.
That's it.
I'll return it to the memorial. You go on ahead. I want to spend some time to.
你不要死掉啊！
Remember my
你这个失智老人。
Are you sure?
I'll be fine. The fog is gone for now.
All right. I'll head back to the village and let Phaneera know you're okay.
Thank you, Aloy.
Thank you, Aloy. 懒得走路了，我们直接喷回去吧。啊，刚刚出现什么错误信息？
my father?
Make it faster.
Aloy, you're back. But where's my father?
It's okay. I found him. He's not deranged, Phaneera. He's been forgetting things, more and more. He thought he was still in the clan wars, that he could save his squad from an ambush. When we got to the memorial, he came back to the present. Said it's like he's been lost in a fog.
Wait. I've heard of something similar, a rare occurrence among chaplains. Their memory fades with the long years. Goroka's not a chaplain, but he is the age of one. Before Hikaru became chief, few of us would live to be so old.
So that's why. Oh, thank the 10. If he was found to be insane, then by rights he'd be put to death.
What? No, he's just getting old. He needs care, not a death sentence.
Pretty sure the rest of the village sees that as one and the same. But we'll keep a close eye on him. Speaking of, where is he now?
Here. Oh, little spear. I'm so sorry.
失智症就那么恐怖啊
You're home safe. And I understand now. When the fog comes, I'll hold your hand tight and remember for you. You don't have to be afraid.
Thank you for all your help. Please, accept this. Your deeds here, what you've done for Phaneera, will always, always be remembered.
Thank you, Aloy.
Aloy? Yes, Aloy.
他小，真的失忆症。哦，这个难打，靠北难打。
Walk with strength. Careful now.
Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Carja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amadis after?
I think he just needs to know.
Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap.
That's him.
That fire claw's right on his heels.
Come on.
Alana?
We've got your back. Not now.
Oh, 我靠！ 靠背。哦靠背。哎，干，没有打到。
I'm winded. I need to get my stamina back.
好扯哦。有够大只。
Yeah.
Talana,
You were supposed to let me.
I was going into the desert, but when I figured the only... Seeing as you... I'm sorry.
So...
And you must be Aloy.
A little.
A clue. Maybe she died, or maybe she wasted...
Talana told me about you and Nest.
We were both his son. Our orders were to... She was proud to serve, but as the atrocity...
And...
We did what it felt like, and... Until the battle...
What happened?
I had intel that I tried to convince... He was a drunk, and when I threatened... He pulled a knife. So,
In self-defense.
I was too late. The fields, what's more, they put a bounty.
The Red, if he knew.
The Sun King can't help me.
A pardon from Avad won't stop bounty. So, sounds like the
Claw Striders,
a scruffy hurt.
that was full.
Well, we're here.
I can't ask.
I didn't come.
I know. Come. The rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tanuk patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna do if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting close.
How
Just a little
close?
further. There it is. The rot.
Those are Regala's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tenakth. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
Then let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water.
Thank you for doing this, Aloy. I hope I'll find the answers inside. We'll wait here until you get the gate open.
Yeah, I heard you.
干嘛？什么事？很大声的，吓死人了！哦，没电了呢，我很夸张啊，可以玩到没电。
Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana and Amadison.
Everything clear?
Victory for Regala. Anything you're complaining about today?
Too many whiners in the ranks. They need discipline.
Down. If I can get the main gate open, Lana and Amatis can help me clear out the rest of this place.
You fight without honor!
Let us out! Hold on. As soon as the coast is clear. How do you like me now?
Let's find the you over there! Let's end these hostiles.
Don't let her get you! Turn every stone! Out here!
Let's see what I can do with this.
We search the grass for them. We work together, and we can find her. I'll find her.
Better get that main gate open for Talana and Amatis.
End of the line, Outlanders.
That device is gonna call a machine.
好弱哦。靠背。
Think you can dodge my
我靠，背嘞！我靠，背！我靠腰！哦，这什么水波流？
I think that's the end of it.
Hey, is anyone out there? Hear that?
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Here.
Freed by Karja.
It's not their fault.
I'm looking for... She might have been a...
The Karja Nessa was here.
Nessa?
死掉了。哦，没有。
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
It's you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Tenakth?
The Karja forbid women from military service. But the Tenakth measure a soldier...
Nessa... Rataka...
I had a new life, not even for you.
The way Amadis talked about...
It was 5 years.
I didn't... before the battle, I tried to get G'daiah to call. I ended up killed.
Then he got what?
I ran for the battlefield.
I didn't know. I mourned you.
If you were brought here as a...
I knew it was only a matter of time, but one day, one of their soldiers asked how a woman had ended up. As he spoke,
Fashav.
I heard how he fell at the embassy. The other prisoners he condemned to death, but he convinced the Tenakth I won through blood and...
So if you became...
My squad was ordered to reach...
Considering how much...
You're right. I'd be dead if they knew.
You were willing to... Do you miss being...
No. The Red... When my comrades and
I would have...
It's better this way. Beneath my car...
What will you...
You've taken back the rot.
So this is it?
It has to be. I'm sorry that you've suffered.
I'll make sure you're granted safe passage.
At least now you know the truth.
Somehow it hurts. He must think I'm an idiot.
No, I'll take you back east to the Sendem. After that...
Talana,
Me too. Give me an Aloy a moment. Are you alright? To be honest, no.
What's gonna happen between you two?
I'm not sure. And I want you to... No Hawk could ask, so... I think I'll hang her if you find your...
I will.
I will. 闪电猎人弓，什么鬼玩意？可是它只有10，然后再加69的加成，跟我原本的，哎呦，好强哦！给他 C 狼，不错不错。当然可能要练一下。哦，还多了一个日音呢。可是这几个都没练，所以先不要放上场。这几只还可以交替使用了，看状况做切换。Let's go！ 又要叫我那个超慢的小鸟出来了。哎，为什么不能叫？我昏倒呢，我用走的哦，我要踢笑啊！去前面抓一只好了。可以骑。跑起来喽，速度还不错。
Aloy, it's Kotalo. I've heard the arena is still closed following the cool route. Something about a problem with the ballista. Perhaps you could help. Machine fights provide good training for our soldiers. And for you too, if you're interested. I'm sure it would be a spectacle. There are considerable rewards to mark your victories.
I'll see what I can do next time I'm at the Grove. Hey, Zoe. I'm near the Grimhorn site. Can you join me?
I'll be there soon.
I'll be there soon.
I'm glad we can do this together. The Grimhorns we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
Thank you again for helping me. If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of suffering for my people.
How do you think Fane and the Chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this. Aloy, shouldn't we go together?
Stay here.
What?
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
这北齐在干嘛？
This used to be a Tanakh hunting ground.
Okay. Maybe we can use them to our advantage.
我靠！哦，有那么准？我啦！靠！看，有够难打。我靠！干！ 我靠！喂，干，快起来，快起来，靠背！喂，靠！还没药水。哎，靠背！ 哦靠！哦干！靠背靠背！我靠！
We did it. You okay?
A bit winded, but I'll be alright. That's one. But we should take a second control core just to be safe.
Got it.
We've got the control cord. I can take them from here.
哦，差点被带走。收集药草 online。
I'll take those cores, Aloy. Aloy, here. I'll take the cores.
2 control cores as requested.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gaia showed me a way to scan them and take what we need to update the reboot code. I'll head back to base and get started. When I was a child, there was always enough to eat. The land gods provided for us, and every season we celebrated them. My happiest memories come from those times.
Hello, 阿伯。
Do you really think we can bring them back?
We'll make it happen.
Thank you, Aloy.
So we'll probably sort through those cores in no time. I should check up on her when I get the chance.
Hmm. 快速移转到基地啊！然后就会有个人跟我讲话。哇，你嘞，你每次都要跟我讲话。
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
等一下。
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
拉塞。
Be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for warning.
Sounds like the North could use a hand dealing with these rebels.
,9点40 OK 我们要切到新币争霸战啊！1周1度的新币争霸战即将开打啊！让我们来打一下。
Ah.
What else have you been?
Yeah, I've been looking. Gaia show. I mean, this though.
His crew.
Right.
I gotta go.
Hey, let us know.
Aloy. Oh.
Varl looks...
He's been just the... If I understand correct, like a heart, as always. Of course...
I assume you've been looking into...
Yes, to know that the seeds I can... It gives me hope.
Any progress?
It is. Gaia warned me that because the land gods... The code must be delivered... Most are in Plainsong, but... No. So, wandered into a lake and sank.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land. I'll need their location.
I'm sending the date. My people made shrines. When you see them, and once again...
We're not gonna let... I'll let you know.
Good.
Good. 安装土地神的重启码。哇哦！我要回到老地方了，是不是啊？这边要开一下，等一下去开一下。这边开一下。哎，不对，时间应该可以开一个点吧？开个点，然后我们就干。
Could use frost ammo against it.
算唔知。 好，剩下的我们就明天吧，明天再解吧。我们先转移游戏一下。等一下，我看看现在有谁在开台啊？我们来去看他的台吧。阿伯会来打招呼，那代表他已经关台了。那我得切换到，我看一下哦，直播中目前有RA 跟主委，那我们去主委那边吧，帮各位导去主委那边啊。好，主委出发。